So, welcome back to video 2 of the American Big Picture series. In this video, we'll take a look at the learning framework and how it is promoted. So, let's get started. First, we need to know what the expected outcomes of the lessons are, and setting an objective for every lesson is important. One way to write it out is using the following format. Students will be able to use to, in, or by. For example, based on American Big Picture A2 Unit 7, Lesson 1, pages 72 and 73, the learning objective could be the following. Use the key vocabulary such as sunny, rainy, snowy, etc. And it plus be, as in it is rainy. Describe the weather and time of year. By talking about places to visit in pairs or groups. Let's explore a lesson a little deeper. American Big Picture starts with a leading activity. What does that mean? That is, engaging students with the language and the environment they are in. Warm-ups are very important activities before we start our classes. Remember to start your class always with a warm-up. Warm-ups introduce new topics or can be just for fun. Remember to consider your students' age and English level. Warm-ups cannot take more than 5 minutes. Let's take a look at the leading activity in Lesson 1 of Unit number 7. I am going to be guiding you on where to find each of the activities in your teacher's guide. Based on the learning objective, the teacher asks the students, what's the weather like today? What time of year is it now? Write answers on the board if necessary. Then ask, what time of year do you like best? Let's always consider the needs of your students. If your students are passive, you may need to start your class with an active activity. That is something that is going to pull them up. If your students are too active, we need to work on the opposite. Then students are led into an engaging picture in order to activate their experience with the topic. Students are asked to share their own point of view in order to experience the language. These type of activities develop in learners critical thinking skills. It shouldn't be missed. This exercise, for example, provides students vocabulary previously studied so students feel confident, and then it gives the opportunity to use it. Students are exposed to a listening experience which will help them consolidate the context of the class, so they are ready to acquire the new content. After the engaging and consolidating process taken in the leading section, American Big Picture continues with the language presentation. This is the first time students will have the encounter of the content lesson. Students will see and hear the new language and will be able to distinguish its meaning and use. In this exercise, teachers could start telling students about the weather conditions of the day. It's sunny right now, for example. Using pictures of weather conditions and symbols around the class, teacher could ask students to identify them and have a choral repetition with each. This is the moment to work in the book. Lead students to the key vocabulary section with the previous exercises. It is going to be easy for students to match the words with the symbols. We will stop here right now and we will continue with our lesson plan on the next video. Don't forget to complete the quiz after this video.